Good morning, friends. How are we? It is currently about 9 o'clock in the morning. I've actually been awake. Oh God! Well, I woke up at about 5:30, and then fell back to sleep, and then woke up at about 7:30. Got up, made myself a cup of tea, and went back to bed. But it's about 9 o'clock now. I feel like I should get up and start my day. What we're going to do today, chores, lots of chores. This place is an absolute fucking mess, like absolute mess. So chores today. I don't know what else we've got to do today other than chores, other than tidying. I want to go outside and cut down the big tree that I've got. Last time I cut it down, it hasn't actually grown back in those places, so I think it's dying, so I think that's quite good. I'm just doing what I do every morning. I'm coming and checking on my pepper plants. Let's see if I can pick them up to show you. Look at them, look at that one. Look at them. They're amazing. It makes me so happy, but I check on them every morning. And my avocado plant as well. Let me just turn the screen down. So for the past year, it only had 4 leaves. They were going brown, so I did pull them off, but look at all these new leaves. Look at all those. It hasn't grown like that in ages, so the heat from the sun is really helping, and I think fertilizing it has helped as well. But yeah, look at these. Someone let me know how big they should get before I put them in bigger pots, because I don't know, but I kind of want to do it now, especially with this one. Look at this one. Don't know why, it makes me ridiculously happy. Because they were seed from a pepper that was in a Gousto box, and I saved it in a brown paper bag, and then I planted it, and it's grown. Like, there's something magical about that. So for now, I'm gonna make myself another cup of tea, and then we shall tackle some tidying. Definitely. It's 10:10. I can hear an ambulance going past. Let me just wait for 1 second. So yeah, it's now got to 10:10. I drank a cup of tea, had some crumpets for breakfast, and now we need to stick on some music and do some tidying, because this place is an absolute mess. I don't really want to show it to you, but I will. We've got clothes that need to be put away. We've got random stuff just on the floor. And yeah, this needs to be cleaned, because I had a Gousto box arrive yesterday. I made a meal from it and then just did not tidy up after myself. So it's gross. It is gross. But we're going to do it. So yes, cue cleaning montage. Okay, there's a lot of noise right now because of the washing machine, but I was going to hoover, and then I just noticed something very, very disgusting. So I've lived in this house for 4 years in November, and I've never cleaned under my fridge, and I can see it, and it's fucking gross. It's so gross. So I'm going to clean under my fridge before I hoover. Hopefully I can just pull it out. You don't want to see this. Look at how gross it is. Oh my god, that's disgusting. So many cobwebs and everything. Look at the colour difference. That's so gross. So yeah, let's get this clean, shall we? I'm just going to put some hot soapy water in a bowl, and hopefully that'll clean it. So gross. That is so much better. Reminder to self, don't let that get so gross again. And now I can hoover. And I realise I've probably never even cleaned those tiles before. So we might clean the tiles as well after I've hoovered. Jesus, I'm very hot now. I'm just gonna sit and cool down for a moment. Everything is now tidy. I even put my dishes away. My phone says it's only 20 degrees, but it feels a lot fucking hotter than that. So it's only 20 past 11. I'm just gonna eat something because those crumpets did nothing to fill me up. And I've got a Gousto meal I made yesterday. It's orecchietti with peas and bacon and like a creamy sauce. So I'm going to sit and eat this for a bit. And then maybe, I feel like doing the gardening at midday is a terrible idea. But yeah, I'm going to eat some of that first. I made the mistake of lying down on my sofa. Don't sit down. If you want to do things, don't sit down. So now what I'm going to do is go and chop this tree down outside my window. Obviously I don't want to show you the front of my house, so you can see this is the tree in question. How much of it can I chop down and get some of my window back? To say that I now feel absolutely disgusting after doing that. I don't know if you could see, I'm like covered in eggs or something. There was hundreds of ladybirds, hundreds, and I feel bad that I've destroyed their home. But it does look so much better without the massive tree blocking my window. And I've even managed to clean my windowsills because they were fucking disgusting. And now I'm going to make myself a smoothie because something nice and cold and refreshing would be lovely right now. And that now means I'd have no frozen fruit in the house, which is good. We're trying to clear the freezer so I can defrost it. I'll do a squirt of lime juice, some hot water, and see how that gets on. Big noise. I feel like I've got bugs crawling all over me, which is a pleasant experience. And I might think, Lindsay, that's not much in there. What we're gonna do is top it up with some lemonade. Let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, that's good. That's properly refreshing. Very good. I don't even know what the time is. Probably not that late. I didn't finish all the pasta before, so I'm probably going to finish the rest of the pasta now as well. And then, yeah, all our chores are done. So that's good. That's great. I was feeling super, super gross after cutting down that bush. But it's amazing how much light there is now coming through my window when a third of it isn't covered by bush. So it's great. Probably need to give the windows a proper clean. I did wipe them a little bit, but I don't have, oh, there's a fly in here. I don't have any proper window cleaner. But while I was showering, I realised I've not shown you this. She is complete. The junk journal is officially complete. So what I'm going to do is do a quick little flip through for you. If you would prefer me to do like a longer video just dedicated to a flip through where I can talk about each spread and that sort of thing, then let me know down in the comments and I can do that for you. But for now, yeah, quick little flip through. Now I know there'll be people out there that are like, that's not a junk journal, that's a scrapbook, that's a blah 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 blah. I don't care. What, for my purposes, I'm calling it a junk journal. Could also be an art journal or a scrapbook or whatever. I don't care. It's just easier to just call it a junk journal. But I still haven't decided. Obviously I need to buy myself a new journal now. But do I get one that is just for memories? So holidays, birthdays, events, etc. And then one so I can do like more of the collaging art journal side, or do I just have one for both like this was? I kind of want to get two. So then one is just memories and one is more about creativity. Let me know. But yeah, that's it. It's now dinner time, so I'm going to have a cheesy Korean smash pork and beef burger with a kimchi style slaw from Gousto. As usual, link in the description should you want to try it. It's not an ad, but I will get £20 credit if you use it, and you will get 65% off a box. But yeah, this is what we're going to have. I'm not going to do the chips because I don't feel like having any chips. Simple as that. What am I doing? I'm literally just staring at it. Grate your cheddar cheese finely. Grater. Let's grate the cheese into, because I don't like doing it just on board because you can't pick it up. Where is the garlic going to go? It's going to go with the meat, so I will just grate it directly into there. I think I've got 2 grated sesames here, but I only need the 1. I think you might have just sent me an extra. I get very distracted very easily. Cooking with an ADHD brain, even though I've got the instructions right in front of me. Yeah, add your pork to bowl with the chopped garlic. Okay, add your carrot and cabbage slaw to a bowl with half of your gochujang paste. And the other half, so it says later on for the remaining half, divide your mayo and remaining gochujang paste between the warmed buns. I'm actually going to just mix them together and make like a gochujang mayo. I'm going to just feel like that would be easier. So half of this. Half your gochujang is your rice vinegar, your toasted sesame, and a little bit of sugar. Now I'm pretty sure they don't mean icing sugar, but that is all I have. What does it say? Half a teaspoon. Probably half a teaspoon, and a small drizzle of oil. I'm very confused now because there's a packet of sweets in my cupboard that I have no memory of ever purchasing. Just a small drizzle of oil, and then we'll give this a mix. And some massive bits of cabbage in here. Give it a little taste. Yeah, okay. I probably shouldn't have the toasted sesame oil in it, but yeah, I've got massive bits of cabbage. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, I feel like it didn't really need the drizzle of oil because it's already got sesame oil in it. Yeah. I'll put that to the side. I'm gonna add my mayonnaise now. Oh, that's good. That's delicious. Okay, so now the mint. We need the soy sauce in there. Okay, so add your pork and beef mince to a bowl with chopped garlic and soy sauce. Give everyone. Divide your smashed patty mix into 2 pieces per person. Shape into meatballs and transfer them to a clean chopping board sprinkled with 1 teaspoon of flour. Cover the meatballs with a sprinkle of flour and a sheet of baking paper, then flatten with your hand and roll them out to approximately. Guess it stops it sticking, but pan's heating up. Right, so let's attempt to get this garlic all the way through it. It in half. Half again. Try to make them fairly even, because they're not even at all. So make them into meatballs. Okay, we're gonna wash my hands. Hands nice and clean. No, we don't need a rolling pin. In theory, they shouldn't actually take very long to cook. Wash my hands again. Yeah, and then large pan. Once hot, add smashed potatoes. Compressing continuously until slightly charred on the base. Once slightly charred, flip pans over the top with grated cheese. So I'm not going to do these ones. I'm just going to cook these ones normally, and then we'll save them and have them tomorrow. So here we have our cheesy Korean smash burgers with Korean slaw. Looks pretty good. I did add some salt and pepper to the slaw though, because I feel like it needed it. And I'm going to watch some Acre Homestead while I eat. Just cleaned up my dinner dishes. It's good. We're learning. Listening to some Joe, obviously. And I have something to show you. So this is Joe, spelled DJO. Is my current music hyperfixation, because that's who I am. And I'm super excited because I get to see him at Glastonbury. So a week on Sunday at 3:30, I'll get to see him, and I'm so excited. But because I have ADHD and I hyperfixate, and I also am terrible with money, I came across something on TikTok and I was like, I need that in my life. And I bought it. I'm not going to tell you how much I bought it for because it was more than I should. But there's a company in New Zealand called Coup, and they do like zines, so like small little magazines, and they were doing one for Joe. And it arrived yesterday. So it's got this, I want a junk journal. Oh, I want a junk journal with it so badly, because like, let me cover my address, there's like a little stamp on it that Joe picked out. And yeah, that. And then, so let me show you what it came with. Came with some fruit stickers. That kind of cool. Love a sticker. This, so there's like different pictures of Joe, and then that's can you read that? His latest album is called The Crux, and then more pictures there, and like quotes from him and stuff, and then a postcard. Am I obsessed? Maybe. And then this little Coup thing, and then this with my name on it from the team at Coup. Covered in pictures of Joe, and then there's like a little zine that you open up, and it's got bits of an interview with him in it, which I'm cutting this up is a question I'm debating about doing, because it folds out into a massive poster. Is it wrong for me as a 37-year-old woman to put this poster up on my wall in my house? Let me know, because I kind of want to put it up. And then there's the actual zine. Strawberry on it. And it's that list of all the songs. So my favourite songs so far, Delete Ya, obviously, Basic being basic. Gap 2 Smile, Potion, Back on You, Fool. Does one called Figure You Out, which sounds like he's saying, I wanna fuck you up. Charlie's Garden as well. So yeah, it's just a magazine. It's got interview with him. Little clips from him. Fun things, they're fun junk journaling things. I've read the whole interview already, obviously. Yeah, that is my hyperfixation. Extremely pleased. The dopamine hit fucking hard when this came through the door yesterday, because like I said, it's from New Zealand, and they were like, oh, we're shipping it out now, it'll be about a month or two. And it came through the door. So yeah, that is my new hyperfixation, and now I need a junk journal to actually put all this stuff in. Because what I'm thinking is, obviously I'm going to go see him at Glastonbury, and if I get any of my own photos, then I can do a Joe spread with all these little things, and it's going to be great. But we need to buy ourselves a junk journal first. So it is, I don't know what time it is. I don't have my watch on. Oh, been charging my watch. So yeah, normally what I would do is probably would do some junk journaling, but I don't have a journal to junk in. Don't have a journal to journal in. It's 6:20. Don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening. Probably watch more of A Handmaid's Tale. So I've been making a list for things I still need for Glastonbury. You know, sun cream, baby wipes, hair ties, super bars, etc, etc, etc. But also I've been looking at battery packs for my phone. So I already have one battery pack. I'm thinking of buying another, but there's so many options out there and so many varying prices, and some reviews are good and some are okay. Like it's a minefield trying to find a good battery pack so I can have two, because even though I'm not going to be using my phone in the sense of I'm not going to be checking Facebook or, you know, Instagram or playing games on my phone or watching TikToks, I'll be doing nothing like that. My phone's going to be on airplane mode unless I need to contact a friend. Like, I'm going to turn off mobile data for basically everything apart from the Glastonbury app, probably. But I do want to take pictures, and I'd like to attempt to try to vlog it, so I want to take video. So I definitely need another battery pack. So if anyone has any suggestions, if you have a battery pack that you bought recently that you really like and that does have a good few charges in it, then please let me know, because my phone is a refurbished one anyway, so the battery is not the best. But if I'm not going to be using it like I use it at home, like I probably charge it at home like 4 or 5 times. But no, that's a bit ridiculous. So I'll charge it overnight. I'll charge it when I get back from work. But I'll play on it until it needs to be charged when I get back from work, and then I'll probably charge it one more time in the evening. So yeah, it probably gets charged like 3 times a day, but I'm constantly on it and I'm constantly playing games on it and stuff, so should be okay. But yeah, I need another one, so leave me any recommendations in the comments, please, because I've got the week tomorrow that we leave, so I've got a week to get this stuff, which I'm going to go do in town tomorrow. I'll probably bring you along for it, but that'll be in another vlog. So yeah, I need the last few bits. But yeah, power bank recommendations in the comments, please. Look at all these ladybirds on my bin and all these bugs. There's loads. It's literally covered. They're all coming off the plants. Hopefully they'll fly away and find a new home, because I do feel bad I destroyed their home.
Listen, you just go ahead. They recognize me and they'll slap you in the car, so just go. I'm gonna be right behind you. Come, just go. Go.
So you've just seen my cozy little setup that I've got going on. I've got my fairy lights on, my candle lit, my flowers, and watching the last episode of season 5 of Handmaid's Tale. Now I've checked and there are meant to be 10 episodes of season 6, but only 7 of them are on Amazon Prime at the moment. So I don't know if I will be watching them yet, because I would like to watch them in my own time and not get to episode 7 and then have to stop and wait, because I don't like to do that in TV shows. But we have had a very productive day on my day off. We got all my chores done, and I feel every time I go outside and look at where that massive bush was, it just looks completely brand new, to be honest. And now all I need is a tiny little saw so I can get the rest of the massive branches that I can't just break off, and then hopefully I won't have to deal with it anymore. But I also do feel bad for the ladybugs that I have displaced, shall we say. But thank you very much, guys, for watching. Thank you for spending my day off with me. Please subscribe and I'll catch you guys next time.